have seen Denzel Washington playing good movies like the two first Equalizer movies, and in the Magnificent Seven movie, as well as his best role in a movie called American Gangster. But the movie he played in from 2012, called Flight, must be one of the worst movies he has ever played in. First and foremost, what is wrong with this movie? And the first bullet point against it is that it does not hold the hook after the opening. It has good opening minutes where the actual incident happens, where all the mechanics of the plane goes astray, and the pilot has to fly the plane inverted and make dramatic decisions in a heated environment. In this opening, you see, even though he has been high on alcohol, how he has this almost instinct ability to know what he needs to do to save as many lives as possible. Sadly, after this dramatic incident where the plane crashes at a field in the middle of nowhere, we do not see enough dramatic moments after that, and we are nowhere near the entertainment and tension that happens during the beginning of the story. A second drawback from this movie is about this drug-addicted woman that you feel hijacks the story. She even appears as a sad story right in the middle of this incident happening on the street. I mean, we can't even focus on the most important issue during the movie. Of course, it does serve as an indication that she will be an important character later in the story, but I do wish to be invested in this dramatic incident and not get sidetracked by a sad story. That then and there is not a very important moment at that time in the movie. A further comment I have on this movie is that although the movie tries to portray the life of a pilot that is a strong, hardened alcoholic, I feel the movie struggles to do that in an entertaining way. Just like in the Leaving Las Vegas movie, in more precise words, the problem is not the role Denzel Washington plays here. As it does show these darker, deeper inner emotions, you often show signs of as an alcoholic. But given that the movie takes that sour emotional turn during the second part, you feel in this case that the movie feels dragged. Furthermore, I know the basis is that we have here is a pilot that after this incident at first tries to quit drinking, and at first he is seen as a hero and he tries to escape at a cabin for himself. Then he is suddenly going to be charged with something criminal and start drinking again. In this case, I feel the movie takes on a too boring psychological approach where we see the inner pain of the main character. Nevertheless, one of the most entertaining scenes are his quarrels with his lawyer and Charlie Anderson, in addition to the talks with this crazy character played by John Goodman that is also involved in this crazy cocaine scene. If you had focused more on these types of direction in the movie, rather than his relapse drinking and his unlikely relationship with his red-haired woman in the movie, you could have had a better movie. Although I understand that he may have thought his crazy friend meant trouble. Basically, the movie goes too deep, and the most important event only lasts about 20 to 25 minutes, a moment that of course you would not have managed it being extended, as it, after all, is the most important moment in the movie. For me, this movie does not deserve more than a 5 out of 10 when I do consider everything I've said.